All right? What is Robert's definition of energy, and how do you change it when working on yourself? First of all, energy is merely a nominalization. Now, we're talking about two different types of energy. The world energy, which is how it operates, and also changing your mind, changing your life, okay? When we say she's got good energy, we're not just saying that she's just alive, but she has a personality, she has emotions, she has an attitude, she has a belief system, and she's got some action going on that you will say, that's good energy. But the person next to you says, I hate that bitch. She's just like my stupid sister. She's a phony. You see the difference? What's the energy interpreter? You. You see the differences? So again, what is energy? Energy is a nominalization, which represents a process. When you're changing people's lives, or you're changing your life, the way you do it is you go to the building blocks. The finest parts of the building blocks are the submodalities, and then the modalities, and then the memories or internal representations, and then on top of that is built attitudes, beliefs, actions, behaviors, and then people will say energy. So if you want to change someone's energy, you change these pieces. Their auras will be bright and colorful, their chakras will line up, and people will recognize your great energy. All right, does that make sense? Oh, yeah.
You said modalities, submodalities.
Yeah, let me just give it to you really fast. Where's it at? Right here. Now, of course, you know, since my all the years of my medical training, you could probably not read this. Energy is a representation of actions, beliefs, behaviors, and attitudes. And I believe it's in the book. Isn't it in the book somewhere? Page 27. And then these are built from internal representations and memories. Now, the reason why we say internal representations is because you will create something not based on a real experience. You'll create something from a story. All right? How you internalize it. And then modalities, the 5 modalities, you know what those are? Visual, auditory, kinesthetic, taste, and smell. And then we have the subs, which are the variations to each one of the modalities. The subs are the building blocks to all problems. How you internalize it.
When I'm working on a problem, say I have a problem and I ask myself, how do I know?
Mm-hmm.
Where do I go? I go to the submodalities because these are the building blocks. Are the ones above just concepts for us to understand?
They're expressions. But see, here's the deal, Omar. Maybe now you are, but most people aren't so smart about their mind. So when you have a problem, you can go to how you know. So you go inside your head and you see a picture. All right, so, or you have a feeling. So you notice that. Now, of course, usually when you go there and you're having a problem, it's not what you call easy dissectable. Because, you know, it's like whoosh. So what you do is you feel the whoosh. Now we're going to go over the Sabi process. But what you do is you tap and release it. Then you start noticing what it is that you're doing. Now you knock some layers off. Then you may notice the faces. You may notice the sensations. You may notice that it's a big picture. You may notice colors. You may notice you notice how I'm just kind of going down each one. The attitudes, the feelings, the emotions. By the time you're done, you've already rewrote the story. And your energies will be good. Got it? It's again, good thinking. Listen, everything that comes out of me is about who? You. There you go. You're amazing. Now remember that. What you give out, you produce inside. So if you want to know something about somebody, ask them, what do you hate? Run.